I'm WBZ TV meteorologist Barry Burbank. I have your forecast for the next several days. Let's start off with the daylight tracker because it's still so sweet to have so much daylight. Of course, it's starting to decrease already after our longest day last week. The sunrise is now at 5:10. We've lost a little more than 2 minutes of daylight, but we still have, go to August 4th, we'll still have sunsets until then happening 8 o'clock or later. Now, our first sunset before 7 o'clock doesn't happen until September 12th. So you see, we got a ways to go to enjoy still a lot of daylight, even though it's going to be gradually decreasing. Take a quick look at June. We're almost at the end here with the last few hours of the month on this last day of June. And we're looking at the mean temperature departure, plus 0.6 degrees. Last June, 2018, was about flat or slightly below average. And then after that, we took off, went to the races. We had a lot of hot weather in July and especially in August. We'll see what happens this year around, but so far we haven't had any 90-degree days, but it looks like the first one may be happening in Boston on Friday. It's a possibility if the wind and the showers hold off until the afternoon. June so far, well, we're way above average. Boston 5 inches. A lot of that helped out by the 1.65 inches of rain which fell yesterday in Boston, that golly washer thunderstorm. And speaking of storms, we have more on the way. In spite of how beautiful it was this morning, they're on the way, coming in from the northwest, as you can see, as of this recording time, a little after 9 a.m. And you can see under some of these cells, the lightning which is popping. Anytime the thunderstorm, these showers will turn into thunderstorms in Massachusetts, so we'll be watching those very carefully as the temperatures stroll up and almost strike 80 before the clouds really push in the air, and cooling takes place under every single shower or storm this afternoon. A lot of hot weather to the west. We're going to see that later this week as July gets underway this first week of the month, the new month coming up. But we have a pool of very cold air coming down aloft today, and that makes the whole atmosphere unstable. And that will produce the showers and storms from time to time, passing across much of, especially eastern New England, not necessarily all that much out west. It's going to be concentrated here in eastern New England throughout the afternoon and even into the evening hours. Very changeable conditions. The sun may pop out between the passing showers and storms. Some of the storms may be strong to possibly severe. The thunderstorm risks for today, the primary risk is the hail, which may be falling from several of the storms of varying size. Some storms may actually produce some larger hail, others just certainly at least pea-size hail. Wind gusts, some of them could be strong in scattered spots, and localized flooding would occur like we had yesterday in scattered spots, and some frequent cloud-to-ground dangerous lightning. So as far as beach and boating for the afternoon, doesn't look good at all. I wouldn't recommend doing much of that because of the threat of thunderstorms, the rain, the lightning, and the whole bit, even though it was beautiful this morning. The tide will be on its way out after 10 o'clock this morning. The seas are flat, certainly not much for anything to do for surfing, that's for sure. There are only 1 foot seas out there for today, but you wouldn't want to be out there anyway with lightning bolts around. Those will be ending this evening, clearing up overnight. By dawn, it's down to about 62 degrees. And tomorrow, again, mostly upper 50s to near 60 in many of the suburbs. Tomorrow's high should be in the 80s, in the low to middle 80s, but along the coast there'll be that sea breeze coming in, so it may get up to the upper 70s and fall back a few degrees in the afternoon to the low 70s, low to middle 70s. Here's the overall jet stream, and this is the kind of jet stream map that you would expect to see in early July coming up this week. It's just plain hot across most of the country. We'll have a little bit of sea breeze action here along the coast from day to day, and that may keep temperatures down right along the immediate coast, including Boston's Logan Airport, but probably won't have a 90-degree day until at least Friday, so that's interesting. But the week should be fine overall, except for a couple of scattered showers early Tuesday after all the action we get this afternoon. The next round of thunderstorms is due along about Friday afternoon, which means that Wednesday evening and Thursday evenings, the nights should be rain-free. Hopefully we keep the showers away Thursday evening so we can all see some fireworks displays. Just plain hot at the end of the forecast period here. And that's it for now. Have a nice week.